Hello my dear learners. In this video series, we are learning the Java programming language with a practical demonstration. In the previous video lecture, we learned the new operator practically. So, as we know, the new operator is used to create an object and it will allocate the memory to the object. Now, in this video, we will learn the Java instance of operator practically. The instance of operator in Java is used to check whether an object is an instance of a particular class or not. We will learn the instance of operator by taking two practical demonstrations. First one will be the simple Java instance of operator, and the second will be the instance of operator during inheritance in the Java. So let's get started to learn the instance of operator practically. As I told you, the instance of operator is used to check whether an object is an instance of a particular class or not. It means that here we will define a class. It may be one or two class, and we will create an object of the particular class, and then we will check is the object is the instance of a particular class or not. Like say for example, here I am creating a new file. I am creating a class using the class keyword. Say for example, class instance of demo. Say for example, instance of operator demo. I am creating a class, and now what I am doing is I just need to save the file. So I will save the file with the same class name. Say for example, instance of operator demo dot java. So this file is saved now. In the file I am creating another class. Say for example, okay, so first of all I will write the main method public static void main. Okay, now I will compile it first using the java c command. Let me just increase the font size for the proper visualization to you guys, right? So we need to move to the particular directory. Okay, java c instance of operator demo.java compile successfully. Using java command we are running the file. It is running successfully, right? So compile successful and run successful. Now what I am doing is I am just creating a class name. Say for example, the name of the class will be employee. Okay, so here we have created a class name as employee. Class is a virtual entity that we discussed in the previous video also, right? So the class has the property also, but we are not going to provide the property to the class right now because we just want to learn the instance of operator. So now I have a file which two class now. Okay, so now what I will do is I will just compile the file. When I compile the file, it will create a two class file. One class file will be the employee and second class file will be the instance of operator. In the second class, we have the main method that will be the starting point of the program execution, right? So when I compile the file, what the Java will be do over here? Java will do, it will create the two class file. Say for example, I am just compiling the file java c instance of operator demo.java. Now I am just running the file using java instance of operator. It is compiled successfully and run successfully, right? So it means also you can do like this. In one java file you can create a multiple class also, right? This concept also is a need to be understand. In one java file you can create multiple class and it is compiled successfully and it is running successfully. So there are no any issue, right? So now the question is, we have a two class file, right? Now I am just creating object of the particular class. Say in our example, say for example, we have the class name as a employee, right? So what I will create over here is I just need to create an object of the employee class. So I will write the employee, then the name of the object. Say for example, the object name is Anand, employee Anand equal to new employee. Okay, so and bracket and semicolon. So now in the line number 8, what I have done is I have created an object name as Anand, and that object is of the particular class employee, right? So employee is a class and the Anand is an object of the employee class. So as we discussed in the previous video also, object is the physical entity in the real life, right? And class is a virtual entity. Class will have the properties also, right? That is also we have discussed in the previous lecture. So in the line number 8, what I have created an object, and when the object is created, the constructor will be called. That is another concept of the Java, and it is very important concept that we will discuss in the next videos, right? So what I am writing is, I just need to write the employee over there, because the constructor, what is the constructor? Constructor has the same name as a class name. Now I am compiling the file and running the file. The object is created now. The object name is Anand. Okay, now I am just changing the object name. Say for example E1, compile it and run it successfully. Okay, so now what I am doing is, what we have done over here is, we have created an object name as E1, and then E1 object is the class of the employee, right? So now what I am doing is, I just want to create another class. Say for example pen. Let's say for example we have created a class name as a pen, and the object of that class will be, say for example, cello pen. No, okay, sorry. I will just create a class over here, right? And okay, say for example we have a two class now. One class is a pen and another class is a product, say for example. So we have created an object name as a cello. Now I am going to create an object of the product class, say for example product keyboard, equal to new product, right? In the line number 11 we have created an object name as a cello. In the line number 12 we have created object name as a keyboard, right? So cello is an object of the pen class and keyboard is an object of the product class. So now what we are going to do is, we are just want to check whether the instance is or not, right? So what I am writing is system.out.println. Say for example here we need to write the object name. Say for example, so here we need to check whether the particular object is of the particular class, is the instance of the particular class or not. Say for example, as we can say, cello is an object of the pen class and keyboard is an object of the product class in our example, right? So we need to check it whether the cello is an object, is an instance of a pen class, right? So what I will do is, there is an operator named as instance of in the Java, right? So there is also the operator available named as a instance of. So we can check that also with the cello object and with the keyboard object also. We will do with both the object in this tutorial, right? So okay, so cello is an object of the pen class and we just want to check it, is the cello is an instance of the pen class or not. So this instance of operator will return us the boolean value. Boolean value will be true or false. So for example here I am writing cello is cello instance of pen, right? So here I am checking, is the cello object is an instance of the pen class or not. So that instance of object will return us the boolean value, and that boolean will be of the true and false only. So now I am compiling the file, I am running the file, and in the output we are getting the true. It means that cello object is the instance of the pen class, right? I hope you are getting the point. What I mean to say is, if you create an object, you can check it object, the object is instance of a particular class or not, right? So this will return the boolean value. Boolean value will be of true or false. So in our example, line number 14, we have copying the line, and now I am just writing keyboard is an instance of, say for example, product, right? So here where we are checking, compiling the file, now running the file, we have the true in the output. Say for example, right? So cello is an instance of pen and keyboard is instance of product. Now I am just experiment another thing. Keyboard is an instance of pen. If we do so, right, we have the error incompatible type, product cannot be converted to pen. Because why this error occurs? Because the keyboard is not an instance of pen, right? Keyboard is an instance of product, and we want to check it, is the keyboard is the instance of pen or not. So it is, the Java is giving us the error, right? Incompatible type error, product cannot be converted to the pen. So product cannot be converted to the pen because the product is not the instance of the pen class, right? So if we check with the cello, cello is the instance of product. Let's check this also. Say for example, saving the file. Now I just want to run the file. I am compiling first Java C. Okay, see here, we are also getting the error here also. Incompatible type, pen cannot be converted to the product. So pen is a cello is not an instance of the product class. That's why we are getting an error over here, right? So this was just a simple practical demonstration of the instance of operator. Now what I am doing is, I am creating another file and saving the file instance of operator demo.java. So in this file I am giving you the second demonstration of the instance of operator. Okay, so let me just close the file. Okay, now I have just created a file. In that file I am creating a class name as a parent, say for example, right? So we have created a class name as a parent. I am creating another class, say for example child. I am going to give you the demonstration for the inheritance, right? Instance of using inheritance. So I have created a main class, instance of operator demo 2. In this I have written public static void main, right? So I am creating an object of the parent class over here. Say for example parent father equal to new parent, right? So using new keyword we are creating an object name is father, and father is the object of the parent class. Now I am creating a child's object, child son equal to new child, right? So using new keyword we have created an object name as son, and son is object of the child class. Now I just want to check it. Say for example system.out.println, right? I am just want to check the instance of operator. So what I will write over here, father is, say for example instance of parent. I am just asking the question to the Java, is the father is an instance of parent? And in the next line I will write the son is an instance of child. So I am asking two questions to the Java. Compiling the file, instance of demo2.java, and I am running the file using Java command, instance of operator demo2. We are getting true as an output because father is an instance of parent class and son is an instance of the child class. As we seen in the code and as we see in the output, son is the object of the child class and father is the object of the parent class. So we are getting true as an output. Right? I hope you understand this. So now I am going to give you another experiment. Say for example, I am writing over here system.out.println. Let me have the experiment like son instance of parent. Okay, I am asking to the Java, is son object is an instance of parent? So I am saving the file. Now we need to check it, is the son is the instance of parent class or not, right? So I am just compiling the file. Now in the compilation we are getting an error, incompatible type, child cannot be converted to the parent. Okay, so now what I am doing is I have extends the parent class to the child class. Okay, so what I have done is I have inherited a parent class into the child class. right? So all the property of parent class is accessed by the object of the child class now. Now I am just saving the file. So all the property of parent class will be extended into the child class, that is called an inheritance in the Java, that we will discuss in the lateral videos, right, in this series. So this is a class named as a parent, and this class is inherited by the child class, right? Now I just want to check, is the son is an instance of parent now? Say for example, saving the file, compiling the file, and running the file, we are getting the true as an output. It is a very tremendous concept, my dear friends, right? If you create an object of the child class and you inherit parent in the child, so that object of the child class will also be an object, be an instance of the parent class, right? As we have created a son is the object of child class, but when we inherit the parent class into the child class, so the child class object will also be an instance of the parent class. This is a very important and interesting topic in the Java. Now I am just experimenting with the parent class. Father is the instance of child now. As we can say it, I am just asking this question to the Java. Say for example, is the father is an instance of child? In the line number 17, I have written father instance of child. So I am just asking to the Java, is it or not? Say for example, I am saving the file, compiling the file, and running the file Java instance of operator demo, right? So as we compile the file, it will be created a three class file, a parent class file, a child class file, and instance of operator demo 2 class file. So we will run the class which have the main method. So in our example, the instance of operator demo 2 has the main method, right? So in instance of operator, now I am running the file Java instance of operator demo, it will return us the false now, right? Because the father is not an instance of the child class, that's why the Java giving us the false value. So the instance of operator is used to check whether an object is an instance of the particular class or not. So in our example, in line number 7, we can say the father is not an instance of the child class. In the line number 16, it is true that the son is the instance of the parent class, because the child extends the parent, right? So the parent is inherited by the child now. So all the properties of the parent can be accessed by the object of the child class. We will also cover that inheritance concept later on, right? So for now, what we have just learned that the instance of operator. So that's all from my side in this video. In the next video, we will learn the another important concept of the Java. So please stay with me in this series. And if you don't subscribe my channel till now, I will request you to subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you guys.